Guys, Luis Diaz to Barcelona. I thought the Bartomeu days were over, and here we are about to make another huge mistake. Luis Diaz is a great player, okay? Let's just start there, okay? He's explosive, he's dynamic, he works hard, he's a flick type of person, he's a flick type of player. But if you're Barcelona right now, why on earth are we even entertaining this idea? Are you kidding me? This has to be a joke, right? You're broke. You're financially hanging on a thread. And yeah, here we are, another summer, and the club is chasing a shiny object once again. This has nothing to do with Luis Diaz, the player. It has everything to do with the thinking up top. John Laporta, you need to stop Deco because he wants this so-called superstar. He wants someone flashy, marketable, because in his mind he's still playing Galactico games with Real Madrid. But here's the problem. Real Madrid, they have money. They just signed Mbappe, Dean, Trent, great players. Young players who can be great for a long time, and they actually plan for this moment. But Barcelona, you're taking out loans, selling off assets, and somehow still talking about buying a winger that is worth, we thought it was worth 80 million euros. Apparently, they want 100 million euros. And this is not even real. Liverpool reportedly rejected 65 million bid from Bayern Munich because they won 100 million euros for Luis Diaz. For that winger. We can't even register Olmo at the mid-season last year. And look, guys, before we keep going, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment your thoughts. What are your thoughts? Let it all out. Let me know what you're thinking about Luis Diaz to Barcelona resurfacing again. Let me show you guys, because I'm not lying. This is literally Barca Times here, reporting from Fabrizio Romano himself. Liverpool turned down 2 bids from Bayern Munich already, as well as approaches from Barcelona for Luis Diaz. Both clubs are expected to make new attempts. Have been informed that Luis Diaz is open to leaving Liverpool if a suitable offer comes in. So of course, right? This is exactly what Liverpool wants to do. You know what Liverpool wants to do? They want Barcelona and Bayern Munich to get into a bidding war so that they can get the most out of it. That's exactly what you don't want to do. Why are you locking down on this player? I don't understand. Why is there so much to love about Luis Diaz that we cannot go after, for example, Lookman? And Atletico Madrid is right now negotiating for Lookman. I am going to be so pissed. You guys have never seen me this pissed before. Wait till Lookman joins Atletico Madrid and I will make a video about that, because this is ridiculous that we can't go after such a great player as Lookman that's not even gonna cost you more than 40 million euros, and here we are with 100 million euro bidding war. How can we justify this? It's like a guy who can't pay rent but goes out and finances a brand new sports car just because it looks good on Instagram. This, guys, makes zero sense. Dude, I've never been this pissed, man. We've seen this movie before. Coutinho, 160 million, bust. Griezmann, 120 million, it didn't fit. Dembele, 135 million, injured half the time. What are we doing? Have we learned anything from Bartomeu? Barcelona has spent nearly €500 million on wingers in the last 7 years, and none of them delivered consistently long-term return. So here's the question. What exactly makes Luis Diaz different? Because you tell me in the comments. I don't see it, man. I don't see something to be worth getting into a bidding war for. You don't need Luis Diaz. You need structure. You need discipline. You need long-term thinking. Think. Man, Let's be real, man. Luis Diaz is 28, which means he's going to be 29. I don't know when. But he's not a 21-year-old rising star. You're bidding for the future. You're not building for the future. You're just putting another expensive name on a sinking ship. That's all it is. And here's another way to look at it. It's like living on a house with cracked walls, leaking roof, broken plumbing, and you go out and spend thousands on a new furniture, new couch, new painting. The house still collapses, man. But hey, it looked good on TikTok for like a week. That's what this club is doing right now. This is why I'm so pissed, man. And Luis Diaz is a Spanish player. I should love it, right? Well, I don't. At some point, you have to stop and ask, what's the plan? This isn't team building. This is impulse shopping on a maxed out credit card. God, man. The front office is overthinking the room. All we need is depth at left wing and depth at left back positions. That's it. And here we are looking at another shiny object worth 100 million euros on Luis Diaz. Fix the fundamentals. Let Hansi Flick build. Fix your finances. And let the young talent grow. But no, right? Let's get another expensive winger because, hey, it'll get us clicks in July. This isn't sustainable. Like, this isn't smart. Look, Luis Diaz, I'll say it before somebody tells me in the comments, okay? He's a great player, but a terrible move. Luis Diaz to Barcelona. This isn't just a mistake. It's the same mistake we keep making over and over and over and over again. God, I'm so freaking pissed.